600.
What's your shit fucking up, shot?
Shit, I've been doing over here. Went from first to.
That's because he just played the computer. Oh yeah.
With all that static? What about the echo? Who brought that fucking echo in?
Too late, right?
Hello? Two.
Yo.
Huh?
That shit ain't echoing no more.
No, I still sound an echo.
All downtown and shit.
It's like we in a cave.
I'm ready.
Alright.
Call it.
Yo, Shaq, go to send the invite on 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna count on 3, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, 1, 2,
3.
Alright, you gonna have to hop off headset because they got us echoing. I think our shit because I got it broadcasting, Shaq. You heard?
Don't worry about it. Okay.
Alright. Come back over when the game over so we can talk about the game.
I'm good. I'm waiting on you.
Is it still echoey? A little bit. Oh my God, man.
Who's that? Oh, Dirty Rat? Yeah, good luck, man. $375. That's Perry Reed. Yeah, he still got it.
We gonna wear.
Ah, look at that. Look at that. 2 weeks in a row.
We wearing this. Yeah, that definitely was my first look.
Well, Coach, the calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still,
whoever that was that tripped him up. Oh, my fucking God. How fast is this guy, man? God damn.
Of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Want a kick return?
The NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
He's just in the bag.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Williams on first down. And the throw
Shaq really got better, bro.
They'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
This nigga went through all this progression.
Not sure what happened out there. It looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, come on.
To speak of.
Come on. Don't do that shit to me.
Up to the 26.
Every time we play,
That's
though.
a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now Williams to throw on third down. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Taken in at the 22. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
61, matchbox, right. Echo.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And an alley to run. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves.
Williams loses the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Looks to throw.
Yo, these niggas really running with niggas today, bro. Oh my God, I love this man-to-man shit right now. Don't let me figure this out.
Contact, pop the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes back.
This nigga out here trying to light me up with Khalid. Okay.
And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
You got to learn how to see the field. Bottom line. You can't keep throwing balls 15 yards downfield. We got to better throw quick passes, man. Got to get rid of the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Me and you all day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 58 Mike, 58 Mike. Get hot. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Come on, baby. Hold your block. This nigga decide he want to walk up and pressures, and we're allowing it right now. This shit crazy.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
58 is the money. 58 is the money. 80 weapon. 80 weapon.
2nd and 15.
Oh my God. Now my quarterback throwing balls nowhere near people.
Picked off at the 24. Then he'll get it all the way.
Oh, sit your ass on the sideline. Gonna throw that dumbass pass.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you
Gonna throw that shit. Gonna throw a curl route all the way in the middle of the field like it was a post.
Nice job of focusing on the
Goofy
task
motherfucker.
and coming away with the interception.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards.
Don't get up
on
tight.
2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Ain't nobody open shot.
Now he's flushed out left.
Give me that.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Come on, we know corner route is coming, baby.
Looking to throw. Williams.
Oh, Shaq shook me. Yeah, he shook the shit out of me. Okay, Shaq.
17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Somebody about to
First
fumble.
red zone opportunity now for the Jets. 1st and 10 at the 19. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Williams looking to throw on 2nd down. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Wow.
A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just
what
the
happens when you
idea
throw
of
a
trying to
fucking
limit
curl
an
out and
offense
throw
in
that
that
shit like you're
position,
throwing a post. Like,
daunting
since
for a
when this stuff
defense.
happen?
Looks good on the extra point.
That
And it's
nigga
now
come
a
right down the field
7-0
and dot
game.
us up. Okay.
After
Nigga
the
out here trying to
touchdown,
dot
wants
us
to
up.
kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
I'll start beating these niggas up, man. Trying to blow him out. You ain't got time for this shit. You ain't gonna be doing what you want to do.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On second down, it's Kane. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Kane. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally down at the 9-yard line. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Cover 3, cover 3.
Switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, my God.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff looking right. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 7-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Back to throw. Williams loses the football.
Here we are, murdering this motherfucker. Western flow.
And the Jags grab it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get out to the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. Now they try the right side here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And into the red zone now, and Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes, make sure they put points on the board and come out of it with that.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 17 yards out, and the Jaguars have taken the lead. To try here for the extra point.
Fucking dot, nigga. I got the dot.
He's got it. It's now a 14-7
out here, Shaq out here fucking dotting me up right now. God damn. Oh my God.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
Hey, rookie.
Team, and it's intercepted.
Let's go. Let's get busy.
Great read, and it's picked off.
Let's get busy.
And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Second and 6. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Oh, you gotta hold that block. God damn it.
He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Everybody hot on G right now. Come on,
going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Looking to throw. Williams. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. And And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Oh my God, let it go. Bomb. He was wide the fuck open. Oh my
sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
I'm kind of going through it over here. 2-shot hitting me through the ringer right now.
Williams now throwing on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Back to throw. Williams. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
It's a rookie.
Here's Williams. From the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact.
Jack Dowling some shit up, I will tell you that.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here's the Jets punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Shit.
This is taken at the 10.
Oh my God. Fucking 89.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And
that's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. As the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars
want to win, keep a Jaguar here. I'm trying to tell you.
Well,
not a whole lot to recap on that
what's the
drive.
score
Just
over
one
there?
play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is taken at his 4.
This nigga Shaq stick work got better and everything. Oh my God, he's blowing my shit right now. It's 28-9, but it's not what it really looked like. It's 28-9, but he got a fumble that I scored on and a pick that I scored on. So momentum touchdowns. But he playing good, bro. This nigga way better than he used to be.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Oh, that was Ramsey, too.
Come on, set. 18 Check 55. Come on. Check.
Ramsey gave it up.
Yeah, that was Ramsey.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, yo, this nigga defensive line fucking blowing my shit. And it's the nigga that he picked when you were supposed to get fucked, Marcel Brooks, tearing my ass
Looking at a
up.
3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
They'll drop to throw. Complete to Washington. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line.
Yeah, should have. But he ain't got no wiggles yet.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but it was supposed to have been a high pass.
They push him back to the 34.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Check nickel. Alert 3. Lock it. Charlie.
Oh my God, block this nigga. Jesus Christ. Bro, they fucking Marcel Brooks is tearing my ass up.
He also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly
Jesus.
did. When I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
2nd and 9 now. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Now Williams throwing on 3rd and long. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And a throw there going to be incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Oh my God.
Get ready.
This nigga doing everything right today. He punted the shit out that ball.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but
I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them.
Oh, why you
choose?
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Back to throw now on first down. Gonna throw right side here, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. He may try and run for this. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get.
Come on now.
There by the quarterback.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, man, they're giving this man the Corey treatment.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
He bounced off the ground.
21 yards. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Here we go. Set. 30 pace. Let's go. Get on the field.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Back to throw here.
Oh, my God.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 1. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Check 52. Check 50. Switch.
2nd and 11. That is incomplete.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 38. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have
got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there.
Get his ass.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Check. Check hot route. Hot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
We got three.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll run it now out of the gun. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Williams. And it's caught.
And they corral him
just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
They'll try to run for it on first and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Second and 4. Williams loses the football, but I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play.
Look. That's the second game in a row, though. We did this shit last time. Like, look on.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Check, 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 check. Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Check pass. Check pass. Say. Go. Motion.
Looking to throw. Williams. And he's going to go down again. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as he'll go for it on 4th and goal.
Check 3, check on. He's checking. Off.
Williams throwing on 4th down. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. That one looks like he'll throw here, but escapes the sack. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stop the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It fights him off. And that is incomplete.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally, you would think he'd just take off and run downfield, but he was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Looked like he was going outside.
And the Jaguars send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled.
Rookie, you gotta
Do
get
they
there,
try
rookie.
to put together something here
there
at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 25. Parker, the intended target. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
McFarland?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
You let me down today.
Has the ability to get better.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Again has it complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jags, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh shit! Now the Seahawks got the sack lead. God damn. Craig out there. This motherfucker won 7 years, 266. Kosi Perry. Skywalker won 6. He won 6 years, 228 million. He want the bank. Yeah. These motherfuckers crazy as shit. he looking at my team. We ain't getting no sign.
hitter.